hours of sleep for Kaylee. A couple of weeks ago, we got to spend a week in one of the most remote places in Papua New Guinea, way up in the mountains in the bush at a place called Ducen, where we spent a week there.
Yeah, Ducen's really beautiful. If you walk there, it'll take about maybe 3 days to get there, but we got to take a short 20-minute flight, which wasn't too bad. It was an incredibly beautiful flight. We got to take an MAF plane, which is an old one is right behind us, so we thought that was pretty fitting.
It's been turned into a playground park.
A playground.
On station here.
And the flight was great. The landing was a little bit scary. The landing strip is cut out of like this hillside, and people like in the 1960s cut out the airstrip by hand, and now it's a beautiful runway. It was a little bit bumpy this one day, but we landed safely and the community was waiting for us to get there.
Yeah, so in Ducen we stayed at a mission house, which was way nicer than we were expecting.
Yeah,
had
wonderful.
all normal things, normal septic and shower, normal beds and kitchen, which was really great. While we were there, we did some housework and maintenance. So the last time that a missionary was there was about 4 months ago. So we cleaned the solar panels, we did all of the normal maintenance things. Another person on the trip and I replaced all of the gutters, which is how we collect rainwater. Water goes the roof to the gutters to some tanks, and then into the house. Hey, I'm doing the gutters.
So a couple of the people that went with us are also helping to build a new clinic for Ducen. The clinic that they have right now is like 2 rooms. It's run by 1 nursing officer and 2 community health workers. It's really incredible what they're getting to do there, but this will allow them to expand a little bit more and just build capacity to see more patients. So we're really excited. The community is really excited to see what that clinic's going to be like. And speaking of the clinic, while we were there, I got to work at the clinic. Got to see lots of folks with malaria, lots of little kids with pneumonia, some antenatal clinic visits as well. Got to scan some moms and show them their little babies growing inside, which was really sweet. Got to see a few unique cases as well, and it was really a great week of work, just getting to care for folks alongside another P&G doc who came with me, as well as the nursing officer and the community health workers that were there. We also got to do a little bit of teaching, which was really exciting. They don't do a lot of deliveries there, but they do some. And so we got to do a little bit of teaching on difficult deliveries, which was really exciting, and I really enjoyed that. While we were there, the community honored us with something called a mumu. They cooked us pig, and the mumu is whenever you cook stuff in the ground, and so they made us pig, which was such an honor, and we got to eat that together, which was really sweet.
During some of our free time, we got to spend some time with the community playing frisbee, volleyball, basketball. Their basketball court was quite the sight to see. It's really cool how they use what they have.
Yeah.
We also got to go. Happy noon.
Happy noon.
Since we were there on a Sunday, we got to go to church there, which was really awesome in a church built many years ago. But something that was interesting is the church starts on a bell system, and so we were told to come on the third bell, which we were okay. The first bell rang around 8, and then The third bell ended up ringing right around 10 o'clock, but it was just something fun. You, definitely shows the slow pace of life, and nothing is scheduled, which was just really great break. Yeah.
While we were there, Andrew and I also got to hike down to the river. This is only really about halfway mark for the kids going to school, but it ended up being a full-on hike for us. Very muddy and sweaty, and definitely an elevation that I wasn't used to, but it was so beautiful. We got to see a little bit more of the area and got to see, half of the walk to school, which was really fun.
Yeah. Myself and one of the full-time missionaries that live here on station went to Ducen to train some of the local pastors and leadership there on how to use this Jesus Film kit. The Jesus Film is a movie that was filmed in 1979, and since then it's been translated into over 2,200 languages. And so one of the languages is one of the languages here in Papua New Guinea. And so there's a big backpack with a projector, a screen, speaker, amplifier, battery, all the things that you need to hike with the backpack to unreached places. We spent 2 days training the pastors, and we spent another two trips and 2 hikes out to different villages. So one of the villages we went to was just over an hour away, and we ended up coming back that night. And the second village that we went to, we actually stayed overnight in one of the more traditional houses, which was really an experience. Basically, 13 of us stayed in this house with a fire around the middle of us, and the top of a oil drum as their sort of system for making food. So that was definitely an experience of a lifetime, and just that whole trip is something that we will never forget.
Ducen was an incredibly beautiful place with beautiful people, and we would be honored to get to go back someday, but we absolutely loved it and will not forget it.
So we have 2 weeks left here in Papua New Guinea. We're sad to leave, but we're excited for what's to come. We are going to go spend a week in Florida and some time in Texas before returning to our camper in Oklahoma. And then before we know it, in mid-February, we'll be off to Malawi.
Thanks for following along, you guys.